What?
Is she a farm tech?
I wouldn't know without asking her.
No, no, no. When I say farm tech, I mean like a PHAM. Farm, as in short for pharmacy.
Oh, yeah, she works in the pharmacy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So she's a farm technician. I
I
just
guess.
simplify pharmacy to PHAM.
Fair, I guess.
Well, I used to work for
Either way.
Walgreens.
Either way.
That's the only reason why I said that.
I had been there previously to get my COVID shots, so they had my records on file.
Hmm.
My insurance covered the costs, so I didn't have to pay anything.
That's good.
I just walked out of there with the stuff I needed, and having gone through a similar operation uh, at some point last year, Rapid Ash just kind of walked me over to the ice cream aisle and told me to pick something soft. I grabbed some sherbet.
Is this the multicolored sherbet?
Hello, David.
A little that's some that's multicolor, some that's just pure raspberry.
The archivist is here.
Hello.
The Eldritch Librarian, yay!
Who has a little donut friend next to them.
Yeah, I got a Discord summary, so I get a special icon.
Nice. I just purchased the one that's on mine because I thought it kind of fitted along with the other design on my wolf thing.
Deva, the pink thing moved again.
Slam the escape key. See, the one thing I do like about FNAF is that the escape key actually, minimizes the window. It doesn't, pause the game or anything. It literally just quits you to desktop.
Hmm.
That was the version I played. Then there have been multiple releases. Anyway, what are we playing?
Batman Arkham Origins.
A... I like this game because the combat feels satisfying and doesn't let you feel like you fucked up the stealth.
I just love the lore.
I'm just happy to be playing a Batman that had his in turn voiced by Kevin Conroy.
That's fair. Kevin Conroy is good Batman.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
So, does anybody want to hear why you really ought to check if you have cats or dogs or any kind of shedding animal? You really ought to check to see that your coffee cup that you are making tea in does not have hair in the bottom.
Been there, lived
Well,
that.
I've already dealt with that. That's the reason why for so long time, even if I've already washed the cup before I use it, I still wash
Bless
it
you.
again and then rinse it out before I start actually making my coffee.
It was on the highest shelf. It should have been fine, but nope.
Luckily, my cat's
I
too
have
fat.
found. I have
What was
found
that?
Calico.
My cat
found
is
Calico.
too fat.
Sorry, Makuma, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, I have found calico cat hair on things well over a decade after that specific cat passed. So
Yep.
So,
Peaches still haunts us to this day.
oh, okay. Sorry, I had a feeling there was more, but I didn't want to assume anything.
Basically, I've long since internalized the check for cat hair before you do anything with anything lesson, because Peaches shed a lot.
Well, Ace sheds a lot also. I mean, think about it. He's a yellow lab retriever. You know both breeds shed. And considering that he has the secondary coat from the Labradors, that's double the shedding.
All
I
right.
found
so-
hair in places that I didn't think hair was going to show up.
Hello, Internet. Welcome back to
On
the
that
cave.
note,
Negus Bear here as always with Mekumon, Archival Deva, and Enox Wolf.
hello, Internet.
Today, on this lovely Friday, we
As
are-
he speaks with his mouth full.
Oh, shut up.
I just look out the window and see the cloudy gray ick in the sky.
Yes,
I love
blessed
that.
overcast. Today is a good day.
Yep.
I love saying that. I'm going to start saying that from now on. Blessed ick.
It's blurst. You know, blessed and cursed. Blurst.
Ooh, I love that better. Yes, I'm going to start using that. It's blurst ick.
I sent a photo to your DMs, David. That's what I saw on the shelf when I picked up the War for Cybertron Optimus yesterday after the dentist thing.
One of those toys shouldn't even be out yet.
And yet you don't hear us complaining.
No, I'm not complaining.
At that point, I was still just hopped up enough on the Novocaine they gave me that I was convinced picking that toy up would have restarted the day from the moment I woke up, so I opted not to touch it.
Oh, they gave you the good stuff.
That's what I was
And
saying.
it wasn't enough.
That's what I was saying.
It
They
legit
gave me
wasn't
the-
enough. I still felt pain.
You still felt pain, but not... Okay, allow me to explain something about Novocaine. It doesn't shut it off. It dulls it by a large margin. So what you felt was what was left over after it got rid of...
But Dave, I also mentioned to him that he may have a tolerance for it, like, so it may not be as effective.
It's also true, yes.
All right, so
Like, it numbs the pain, it doesn't take it away completely. So anything you felt after is what the is what you'd feel after the Novocaine worked.
Either way, I feel a lot better today.
Huzzah! Noted by the fact that you're talking.
Fair, go ahead, just do it.
last time on Batman Arkham Origins, we started the game. We fought a human-sized crocodile.
In the snow, might we add.
We admired the battle damage, the costume ends up taking over time.
We solved a couple murders, and now we're about to go make sure that Oswald Cobblepot has a very Merry Christmas.
A very merry fuck you to all the penguins in the house.
Surprisingly, he is one of my favorite Batman villains. I don't know why.
Because despite all the
Okay, so y'all remember The Batman? It's sort of like an alternate continuity. I kind of like the character designs from that one.
Yeah. The Joker in a straitjacket was a look I didn't know I needed to see.
Oh god, it's so good.
For some reason, that particular scene just reminded me of Soul Eater. For some reason, seeing Medusa in a straitjacket.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So cool, we be scandalous. Da-da-da, can't handle us.
Has any of you guys actually seen Soul Eater? Just out of curiosity, I'm just not making assumptions. I just
I watched most
Bro,
of the
I was
series
literally
via
humming
Tsunami.
one of the background tunes from Soul Eater. Have I seen Soul Eater?
I
I
didn't catch
watched
that part, I'm
most of
sorry.
the. I watched most of the show when it was on Adult Swim Tsunami. I just missed the final few episodes of the series.
Would
I
it
watched
blow
the
you
entire
guys-
show and then I started it on the manga.
Would it blow you guys' mind if I told you that I have the entire complete collection on DVD?
It would not blow my mind, but however, good for you,
Would make
buddy.
me
That's
happy.
awesome.
Yeah, it was a gift from my ex, which I kept because I felt it was practical. And no, Bear, it's not that X, it's the other X.
You have too many.
How many
X's.
X's do you have,
The other
dude?
X.
What do you have?
4.
Okay, you are definitely in Scott Pilgrim territory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my first girlfriend cheated on me with 5 guys.
Wait, so
Fuck.
is some girl gonna have to fight 7 other bitches just to get with you?
What, you serious? I thought he was like
I don't know. I don't know if I'm that lucky.
It would
The
be
most
funny
Because
to
you're heading to 7 Evil X's territory. I'm just saying you are the Ramona Flowers of the narrative.
honestly, it would be funny to see somebody like to see some of your exes try and fight like the girl, especially your most recent ex.
Well,
That wouldn't work for Zach. I would just win.
Everybody knows that she's insane. And the audacity of what she did.
Anyway, not to bring up old.
We are not here to dish on ex-girlfriends. We are, however, here to kick Penguin's ass.
As I fall into the water for getting the back.
Fun fact, since we brought up the Batman earlier, in that show, the Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, was voiced by one Tom Kenny, who has voiced other notable characters such as Starscream and his clones in Transformers Animated, the Ice King in Adventure Time,
I knew that.
and SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I fucking hate SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay, so no shade to anyone who does enjoy it, but when I was introduced to it, I was kind of at the height of my not being able to deal with, sensory issues, and something about SpongeBob's voice made me want to claw off my own skin,
To be
starting
honest,
with my
though,
iron.
that wasn't actually the first voice that Tom, in an interview with Tom Kenny, that wasn't the original voice that he was going to use for SpongeBob.
Which is good, but it's great and all, but that's the one he used, so. And also, it's just kind of stupid as a show. I don't know, maybe I was the wrong age range to actually enjoy it, but like, the SpongeBob voice, like, that god-awful laugh, that fucking laugh,
Ava,
again, no shade to people who like it, I'm glad you're having a good time, bros. I'm glad y'all are having a good time with it. I am not having a good time with it.
Dave, I just want to point out your first anime was Running Warriors.
Yeah. What point are you trying to make here?
Oh no.
You were never going to like SpongeBob.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought this was going to go a different direction.
Nope. I just know her preferences.
You are such a good friend.
He really is.
I tried to be.
The best.
Yeah.
Truth.
Even though he gets on my last damn nerve sometimes, but then again, in turn, I do the same to him.
Yeah, that's just how y'all's friendship works. Bear is best bud.
Yep.
Like, why is he friend-shaped if not friend?
Yeah. You could say that is one of the main aspects of our little bromance.
I ship it.
To continue that bit about characters who were voiced by recognizable actors in the Batman, the voice actor for Batman himself was Rino Romano, known for voicing Spider-Man in the Neversoft PS1 games and in the Spider-Man Unlimited cartoon.
Didn't know that.
And so far is the only actor I know of to play both Spider-Man and Batman.
Yeah, I recently saw a clip from the Victorian era Batman Elseworld, and I keep trying to find it, and I don't know what it's called.
Nothing like Gaslight, probably.
Is that what it is?
Talking about Gaslight.
I was so certain it was Batman London Calling.
It's just the first title that popped into my head.
Yeah, no, I'm looking it up. Yeah, that's the one. Fuck.
Going from Batman to his opposite, the Joker in that show was voiced by one Kevin Michael Richardson.
Naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lad?
Holy shit, that is him. Also, I think everyone's realized this by now, but, Keith Daniels? Keith David? I know his name is Keith. The guy who voices Admiral Anderson in Mass Effect. Yeah, Keith David. He voices Husk in Hazbin Hotel. I genuinely did not expect our boy Admiral Anderson to go to hell.
I'm looking for Black Mask.
We don't talk about Earthspark. No, no, no. We don't talk about Earthspark.
Alright, so.
Did you guys know that Keith David also voiced himself in a video game?
I know, that was so awesome.
Well, wasn't it, correct me if I'm wrong. It wasn't it? That's right. Thank you.
So, we have come face to face with one of the. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. We have come face to face with one of the assassins sent to kill the Batman. The Electrocutioner. Yes, that's the name he's going with.
This is your last chance.
So you said his name is
I know.
Just think of me as a bad servant. Now, come alive. Name yourself. You're gonna
You gotta do something. Yeah,
Black Mask must be out of his mind. Put up 50 million for your head.
You know what they should have did with that? They should have put like Mortal Kombat
wants to
graphics
show
in
me
there
where the
with
penguin
skull
is?
cracking.
Alright, you lousy bugs. Time to earn
So
your
yeah,
supper.
Electrocutioner is kind of punk. Not that deadly.
A reaction to that name.
Killer Croc was more of a threat than
Correct me if I'm wrong. Electro is the Spider-Man.
Yep.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't do something. Not like I did last time, and I'm still living. Two different people.
Both of which are alliterative. No, wait. Sorry, that was just Banner's case.
Enough!
I was thinking someone else. Partially because my brain is kind of being a painkiller right now.
Where's
Cobblepot?
Jack. A little more pressure and I'll crush
Dude, what the fuck's with your voice? Are you gargling gravel and broken glass?
He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater on the other side of the casino. But
I
you'll never
guarantee you
get
that's probably
past
what it is
Tracy.
because Beardick decided to inhale an entire jar of honey. Glass and all.
No, it's
That worked better than the last interrogation.
digestion.
You stopped doing the glass?
Yeah, it wasn't good for my digestion.
Dude, that's like the best part. It's crunchy.
It doesn't know anything.
It adds
My best bet
texture.
for finding Black Mask lies with Penguin.
Why the frick did I just say that?
I decided to stop eating glass when I got thrown through it a few too many times.
Okay, when did you get thrown through glass?
You guys have never met the real Omnimon, have you?
No. I'm usually out of the loop on most things.
Dude's a right bastard. Made up of two other right bastards. I guess that's to be expected when one of when like the human partners that facilitated your evolution are one, an impulsive jackass, and the other, an equally impulsive jackass with loyalty issues. Who was also very easily convinced to kill his friends by a Jewish tree.
Okay, before you mentioned the Jewish tree, I just thought, are we talking about Digimon or the world's finest?
If the world's finest in question were from the Injustice universe, I wouldn't call them jerks otherwise.
Or also Earth 3. Although in that case, they wouldn't be the world's finest. They'd be the world's worst.
I can't say I'm listening. What do you think he'll call it? Final offer.
Plague of human errors. That's what they'd be. A plague of human errors.
As in, you can't make another one? Good point. Well, maybe a new
Maybe did your voice just drop an octave?
we could use it. Especially for that.
I have established that I am kind of sleepy today, so that happens.
Okay, sorry, I just pick up on these weird and yet very random details. That's the way my brain works.
Like when I'm low on energy, my voice kind of reflects it.
Gotcha. Kind of like how Bear, when he gets really embarrassed, his voice goes up a slight octave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See? Or when Bear gets me laughing hysterically, I start squeaking like a little pig.
No, you start squeaking like
Isn't that like the same thing though? Don't pigs also sound like chew toys?
Only to wolves.
Or apparently this wolf. Apparently he can't tell the difference between a squeaky toy and a pig. God
There are
forbid they make
pig-shaped
us...
squeaky toys out there, so I can understand your confusion.
Ironic, I was actually about to just say that. I said, God forbid they make a pig-shaped squeaky toy.
Oh no, they do. I've seen them.
Oh, I know. They make a squeaky toy out of anything nowadays. Some things that are most inappropriate and some things that are more practical.
Omnimon does that with my ribs.
Just tell me what you want.
Ow!
Oi! I got a message for the Batman from your mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just made the bear laugh.
did indeed.
And that never happens.
That's so fun.
I know, that's why I just wanted
The
to show
Chinsky's
that.
come too, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
And that internet is the reason why I'm known as one of the more weirder
Yes,
of the wolf.
but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. You can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers Casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss.
And they're still trying to figure out whether or not it's due to a head injury or am I just naturally that wacko.
I assume this is just naturally
I did hit my head on a couple of things when I was a baby.
Took me a moment to remember that the batarangs are supposed to behave like boomerangs, so of course they'd come back to you.
This is also an automatic, remote control battery, so
the best kind of batarang, which means you can basically have it run right into someone and then come right back to you after it runs right into someone. Too bad they don't give you that in The Legend of Zelda. That would have been perfect. We did get something similar to that in, what you gonna call it? They call that stupid thing. Skyward Sword, but it's not a boomerang, it's a beetle.
So, since you brought up Legend of Zelda, I figure I'll mention my first Zelda game was Link Between Worlds.
Ooh, I love that game.
Yes.
I will admit, I'm kind of upset that they did not bring Princess Hilda into the fold during the Hyrule Warriors original game. Granted, though, they put Ravio and Yuga in there, which were, you know, of course, the cowardly hero counterpart to the hero, and then the supposed low-Rulian version of Ganondorf.
The casino. Penguin's
There's
assistant
one
must be
question
nearby.
the game
I'll make her tell
forces
where
me
I can
to
find
ask
Cobblepot's
that
office.
I am terrified of the actual answer to.
I may have the answer you are looking for, but pray tell.
They used the Triforce at the end of Link Between Worlds, spoiler alert, to restore the Lorulian Triforce, which had been previously destroyed.
Correct.
If they can remake a destroyed Triforce, can they use their Triforce to make another one from scratch?
That actually is a good question. I don't think they could. Mainly because when you really think about it, the original Triforce was created by the goddesses. So technically, I don't think that they could create a new one because it was technically the powers of the goddess that got destroyed by the hands of man. And by the hands of man, I mean, like, they touched it and then they wished that it would be destroyed. So technically, they basically told the goddess basically. So the only way to restore one's power is for a similar power of nature to restore itself, or to bring it back into existence.
It's not restoring the first Dragon Ball.
Yeah, basically.
Now brings up a second question.
Which I may have a secondary answer for.
So, which are the Triforce to break Demise's curse and stop the reincarnations?
There is none.
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater.
Remember,
the entrance is controlled
so-
from that security room.
There's a connection, but there's not really a connection. And this is just from my own personal research. And honestly, if anybody in the comments
What I
has
mean
their
is,
own
like,
theory, I'm more than
What I
willing
mean
to
is,
listen
like,
to
with the right kind of... What I mean is, like, with the right kind of wish, you could stop Ganon from reincarnating.
Yes and no, because here's the thing: a lot of people are arguing that Demise's curse is a direct result to the constant what's the word I'm looking for, reincarnation of, you know, the hero and the goddess's souls. But when I did a little research in the Japanese translation, because you know how, like, things when they get translated over here in the West, sometimes the translation gets a little garbled. So technically, the curse that we know here in the West is not technically the same as the curse that's written in Japanese. What Demise in the original Skyward Sword, when I say the original, I mean the Wii version, not the remake version. That's
I gather. The Japanese release of Skyward Sword on the Wii.
Yes, so according to that, Demise and Ganondorf are not technically, like, connected. Ganondorf just happens to be another evil root in the Great Tree of Evil, which Demise is basically the main root of the tree. Ganondorf's just another root. In the Japanese translation, if I remember reading this correctly, and I'll have to look it back in it on my own personal computer instead of this one because I can't do anything on my work computer that's not related to work. It said that the evil cannot be basically destroyed. There's always going to be someone that's going to carry the same dark desires as Demise. Like, there's always going to be someone seeking out the ultimate power of the goddesses.
No, I'm already deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a
So
dry
Demise is
snap,
just
yes.
one of many. Ganondorf is technically not a direct incarnation of Demise's hatred, as the translation in
Cobblepot ain't
English
gonna be happy when he hears
states.
about this.
The curse is basically meaning that the hero and the goddess
Bunny!
are forever bound to fighting off the evil
I knew you
hordes
didn't have what it
that
takes to fight
plague
me fair.
Hyrule and or any place that has like some kind of sacred power given by the goddesses or the gods in the game. Does that make any sense, or do you need me to elaborate in a different way?
No, I track. It makes sense.
Yeah. I even fell for the same exact thing until I heard about the Japanese version. And granted, though, I always go by what the Japanese say, just because they're the ones that follow.
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here. And you know what we do to trespassers? Well, you're about to find out, ain't
And
you?
technically, Shigeru Miyamoto was the one that kind of created it. I think Eiji Aonuma also assisted in it as well.
I'll rip your arms out, son.
It's much the same way I treat like American Transformers canon as, technically speaking, while the toys did come from Japan, the fiction surrounding them that makes them Transformers was purely an American invention. Thank you, Marvel Comics.
Yeah. In a way, it's kind of like that. It just really depends on where the origin came from. But since, like I said, Zelda was first formulated in Japan before coming over here in the West, their lore is actually more or less the canon lore versus whatever other translation error that may end up happening when it was transitioning over to the West.
The final
Again,
offer.
Internet, this is just my opinion, but I am welcome to anybody else's opinion on the matter. I would not argue, I would just listen to your take on it.
For instance, just following the Transformers example, if I were to compare the character of Arachnid between the English and Japanese releases of Transformers Prime, I'd honestly stick with the English one because the Japanese dub of Prime, as they do with any Transformers show they have to dub instead of making themselves, they make it a little overly comedic. There's lots of ad-libbing, and the notorious bounty hunter that is Arachnid, who keeps trophies of everything she hunts, is a straight-up, basically, Pepe Le Pew in the Japanese version of Prime.
So you're saying
Where-
it stinks?
I mean, she's lovesick and constantly pursuing every man she feels is worthy of her affections.
Okay.
And all the things on her ship that you see that were her previous hunts and experiments, in Japanese, those were her previous boyfriends.
Gotcha.
Creepy
Also,
for a
hold on
whole
one
different
second,
reason.
guys. I'm gonna go mute for a second. I gotta talk to someone.
Like I said, creepy for a whole different reason.
It's probably my favorite part of it. Just hanging out with the gargoyles, planning, scaring the shit out of thugs.
This is basically what I loved doing when breaking into and taking out the various criminal hideouts in Spider-Man PS4.
Like, if I could get away with hanging them all up like some deranged lunatic, I would.
So, like a Batman.
Yeah, or Spider-Man.
You know, I'm not even sure he'd deny being deranged because
Did anyone hear me? Good God.
Yes.
you've been muted for quite a while now. Welcome back.
I wonder why no one was responding to what I had to say.
Always assume it's because you're muted.
Yeah, like, that's kind of weird. Like, I started spouting bullshit that someone would have called me out on.
He's back! He's back!
So, you had something to say.
Yeah, no, it's... At this point, I gotta log into work.
No, David, seriously, you should say something. Because, I mean, you've been muted for a while, and honestly, technically it was not your fault.
So, what's on your mind?
I don't think Europeans quite understand the difference between their scale that they're working on. Like, if they drive for 3 hours, they could pass through 2 international borders. In the US, if you drive for 3 hours, you're lucky to have left your state.
No, that's
Yes.
something I never thought about.
Like,
No, so the thing is that
What do you want?
Americans think
I didn't do
100
nothing.
years is a
Who's your
long
boss?
time,
What does Penguin
and
want with him?
Europeans
Alberto
think
Falcone, but I got
that
no idea
100
what Penguin
miles
wants
is a
with him, I
long
swear.
distance. Like, I'm sorry, dude, when the grocery store is 30 minutes away, you stop seeing a 2-hour drive as insurmountable.
David, do you think that it maybe has something to do with the imperial versus the metric? Because that's what I was thinking.
Do you guys want to hear something fun about
You suggest
imperial versus metric?
Alberto over here. Hey,
Sure.
baby.
fire away.
It's like, you know, you hear them called freedom units, but here's the thing. A lot of terminology and measurements and just the way American English operates
Psychotic
is
little
we
bastard.
got all of that from the British, and then they changed their terms and are upset. This is how the British talked. And there's evidence to suggest that a slowed down Southern drawl is how English sounded during the Shakespearean era. Anyway, more to the point. Like, we use words for things, and that's what the British used, and then we separated from the British and stopped caring what they thought, and their divergent evolution of the languages, we still talk like they used to, but they don't talk like that anymore, and they don't use those measurements anymore, and then they're mad at us for not following their example, is what it really boils down to. It's like, why do Americans use such weird words for things? It's like, no, these are the words you taught us. It's like, us? This was your idea.
The sound I want to hear.
It's like, no, bro, you taught us to use these measurements and these words, and now you're mad that we don't, and now you're mad that we use them.
You idiots.
So either lost in history or game stupidity.
Come on now.
I don't know, that Brexit thing was pretty dumb. It's like, hey, all these foreigners are coming to take our jobs, and then they do the Brexit thing. It's like, why aren't the foreigners coming to take our jobs we don't want to do?
Speaking of
You know, they're
while you're
the British are having to do their own septic work for the first time in centuries, and it's hilarious.
speaking of which, David, while I was going on my rant,
Hold on a minute.
did you have anything to interject on that? Like maybe a difference in opinion, or did you have
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to reiterate your points, because it has been a hot second.
Where is he? I don't keep tabs on every geezer
So,
with a grudge. You're not
Maker
bumping a
was
broke in this
asking
town.
about the Orwellian and Hungarian Triforce and why, at the end, spoilers alert for people
You're
who haven't
running out
played
of
it,
time.
Wait,
why they use the high rolling
Lazy
Triforce
towns.
to repair the low
there was a murder.
Triforce.
It was supposed to
Like,
be
using
this
one to
same
repair the
house.
other, I understood. I had asked why they couldn't
He's
use
got
one to
problems of his
fabricate
own, I'd
another
say.
set of
Someone
Triforce.
broke in there.
Alright, here we go. Let's boss fight the game.
Okay, my main lore source is Ocarina of Time. But my understanding of the Triforce is that it is an artifact created by the blood of God.
Primarily, it was the goddesses Nehru. I'm always messing up her name.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like, it is a holy object, but it is not divine the way the goddesses are. It can't create other holy. It can't create wholesale other holy objects.
But it can restore one.
It can restore because like it can.
It can restore existing ones, but not make new ones. All right. Fair enough.
Yes.
So for
And what was the other question you had? I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Whoa!
This is Wishtrons. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he's kicking ass.
yeah,
Oh, my dad getting his ass kicked.
Oh, hey, Slade. What did you get here?
I was about to say, anyone who watched Teen Titans may appreciate this.
Yo, I didn't even think he was insane.
He's one of the assassins that they call Batman.
What's funny is that they chose to call him Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon because they thought his actual code name, Deathstroke the Terminator, was too silly to take seriously.
I assume it was just because it had this word.
I thought it was.
Okay, let's be so real. Let's be so for real right now. Teen Titans Slade is the scariest incarnation of character, and I will fist fight people in a Denny's parking lot in front of deny that.
Oh,
No,
hell
actually-
no. He's voiced by Ron Hellboy Perlman, for God's sake.
Fuck,
Even I got shivers from that.
fuck the Denny's parking lot. I'll fight someone in a goddamn Waffle House.
Why would you go to a Waffle House?
Another
Fight.
opportunity to kill me.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you want to go to a Walmart? There's more people to kick butt.
No, see, Waffle House will become kind of
Since when? I must have been asleep for those years.
Since forever. Oh, what rock have you been living on?
like,
Apparently
Patrick
Patrick's
Stars,
is-
apparently.
Yeah, I was about to say Patrick's.
so, like, the meat, like, it became so well known. People start petitioning for a Waffle House to be added as a stage in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I keep hearing about this thing. Stage thing. I didn't realize that had a connection.
It does.
Learn something new every day because I did not put two and two together on that one.
I'm still kind of geeking out over the fact that the animated series Slade there from the Teen Titans was voiced by Ron Optimus Primal Perlman. Ron Perlman and voiced the character in Rise of the Beasts.
Back to the side note, real quick. I'm just really geeking out because I know that David shares and some Zelda one that I do as well. So, what was your take on the secondary question that Meku had?
Basically, why can't they use the Triforce to just wish away the curse of demise?
Because it's not the fucking Dragon Balls. It's an item of power. It's not a wish granter.
Well, technically it is, but then it isn't. I mean,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Go ahead.
So, it is not a wish granter in the way the Dragon Balls are. The Dragon Balls are like you collect them, you show up, and the dragon says, "Hey, I'm gonna grant 3 wishes like I'm a genie." The Triforce works more on like intent, and it works on Fisher King rules essentially. So if a person who was good of heart, like Link, found the Triforce, it would ensure prosperity and good weather and harvests and ensure peace was more likely to happen than war, stuff like that. But if an evil person had it, like say Ganondorf, then pestilence would come upon the lands, famines, droughts,
Pretty much everything that happened in Ocarina of Time.
ruin upon the nation. The Triforce works on Fisher King rules. Do you know what the Fisher King is?
No.
Okay. So he's actually part of the Arthurian mythos from England. So what he is his land is directly tied to the moral character of its reigning king. If a good man sits on the throne, peace, prosperity, and goodness will reign across the land. If evil and greed take hold, the same will be reflected by the kingdom. There'll be more bandits. There'll be wars. There will be droughts, famines, plagues.
So one could say
Basically, so if a location or thing works on Fisher King logic, the moral character of the person holding it dictates the effects of the surrounding area.
So it's like a movie.
A little bit, yeah.
So, with that knowledge and information that you told Maker, do you think that it would be possible? Because I don't think it could be, because of the way the translation works. It could not be used to break a curse of that caliber.
No, because demise is essentially a pillar of reality, if you know what I mean by that.
No one will elaborate just for some that don't.
Okay, so you asked for this lecture. So what I mean by that is that he's part of the underpinning of the fact of reality in the Legend of Zelda verse. He demise, not Ganondorf, demise itself is the equal and opposite force of the goddess Hylia. She is everything goodness and light. So, he is everything darkness and evil. He can be sealed away, he cannot be destroyed permanently.
I can't let Penguin get away.
Like, you can kill a god and it'll still be a god and still be working in the world, it's just dead. It is not within the nature of true gods, like genuine gods. Even if they are killed, their power and will can still be present in the world. You can't apply such things as death to something like that. You can't kill it.
It's celestial.
I can use
It is beyond mortality. It is beyond such finite concepts as mortality and death and life.
So the Reapers.
It cannot be killed. It just is. It's like gravity. It just is.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be sealed. It can be kept at bay. It cannot be destroyed utterly.
So Unicron.
Yes, very much so.
And
it can be warded off. It can be kept at bay. You can't kill it.
And
The
David,
most
just on
you
the
can do is
concept.
seal it and hope that by the time it gets out, there's another person who is capable of sealing it again. That's kind of the best you can hope for with a being like Demise or Unicron.
Alfred, see if you can find any information.
And David,
on
just your
Murderers.
opinion on this is what people normally would say, and I'm honestly thinking that you probably view it the same way with the whole translation difference between the Japanese and English. Do you believe that that Ganondorf is the incarnation of Demise, or he is just basically one of representation of the evils that lurk? Or kind of, not really subordinate, but more like someone who has a similar evil desire as Demise
Looks like
did.
I can use the remote Clyde to
So I genuinely believe that Ganondorf himself alone was not the nicest person, but I do not believe he's a reincarnation the way Zelda and Link are. He was an unfortunate soul who, let's be real, was not the nicest person to start with.
Yeah,
but was
well,
was not the incarnation of a malevolent force of evil the way of Demise. Ganondorf is just the poor sod whose face Demise has now started wearing.
Your cries for help have been heard.
So less of reincarnation, more of this.
Voice of the people. Here to save you from the
He's very
plague
much
of
he's very much a
corruption that
vessel.
now infests this once proud city.
For the darkness
Those
of
hired and
demise.
elected to keep us free
For the
and
darkness
safe
of
won't
Demise.
lift a
Demise
finger.
doesn't reincarnate the
Why
way
would
the
they?
chosen
They've
hero
been
and the
bought
goddess do.
and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye.
He just
They won't
he's
act.
just there.
I
His
will.
his energy, his celestial influence is just there.
Yeah, it's just there. Because we see, like, in some of the games, like, I think it's Tears of the Kingdom, actually, he doesn't start out as a bad guy. He doesn't wake up 2 days after he's born and go, I think I shall destroy the world. No, he's
got a message, that's all.
he's a mortal. He's a
make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
person.
He's a
And
Gerudo.
yeah, he's a mortal Gerudo. He's not an incarnation so much as this is the mortal that is most easily attuned to the corruption of Demise.
Or
So
malice.
that's the soul that Demise keeps nomming on.
They basically went as far as to say that, and this is where the connection with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom connect with Skyward Sword in a way, is they mentioned something called malice in Skyward Sword when it came to going to the Ancient Cistern, the reanimated Bokoblins. It mentions something that malice is reanimating the dead bodies, but it also has other
Malice
factors.
is
It's
actually
basically
circling back to the Unicron example. Malice is very much the sort of oozing, crystallized will of Demise, much like Dark Energon is for Unicron.
Basically, that's what I was going with. So basically,
Yeah,
the
that is
influence
a
of
pretty
Demise
one-to-one
is still
comparison.
out, even though the
Effectively, his
physical
essence
form,
of life.
basically, the essence is still there, but
It's
the
corrupting
physical form,
it's the corrupting influence made manifest.
right? And the physical
It's
form of
physically
Demise
manifest.
is actually locked away in the Master Sword itself.
competition and pressure.
Like it could not destroy Demise; it just sealed him. But
Yeah,
his
it
influence
steals him away.
Okay, so funny enough, I have another Unicron example to compare to sealing Demise in the Master.
So
In the Marvel comics,
Unicron and Demise are not a one-to-one comparison, but they do have many similarities in the way they work cosmically.
to finish my example here, in the Marvel UK comics, Rodimus Prime sealed the essence of Unicron inside of the Matrix of Leadership to keep him at bay. And would basically have to keep his own willpower as strong as possible to keep Unicron from possessing him and going on another rampage.
I need to find
Yeah, they dropped a temple on this motherfucker, and all it did was slow him down and piss him off.
You're talking about when Demise was still in that imprisoned form, and the Isle of the Goddess came back down from the sky and smushed him like a bug.
That would be correct.
Okay,
All
just
it
trying to make
did
sure I didn't
was
miss that part.
piss him off.
So while you nerds were talking about nerd shit, I defused a bomb.
Well, good for you. And just for the record, said the nerd to another nerd. Just because we were
Yes,
geeking out on one thing, you are geeking out on another thing. So we both geeking out. Thank you so much, sir. End of my rant.
Yes, the
And
grand
peace.
poobah of nerds on this channel.
I'm really upset that I called you a nerd.
I'm fucking geek, thank you.
Yeah, and I am a genuine nerd, so...
So why are you
I'm a
upset?
mistake.
Say what?
He said I'm a mistake.
When did I say it was a mistake?
No,
No,
Make
you said you were a genuine. Like you said, you were a genuine nerd. Davis says she's a geek. I'm a mistake.
Well, I wouldn't agree to that statement. I don't think you're a mistake.
Of nature.
No, I wouldn't even agree to that.
No, nope, nope.
Why else would the
You
universe
are-
be fit to constantly bully me for existing if I wasn't supposed to exist?
Oh, no.
Sir, you
Previous
sound
life.
like me when I was...
You murdered someone. Yeah, no, karma, previous life. Something, something, something.
Your ancestors survived Titanic by not getting on.
and would eventually cross safely on the Mauritania.
Yeah, so you kind of got to make up for that massive amount of luck you guys used up.
Oh, now I get it. You basically swung on the good luck end of the pendulum, and now it's swinging back to the bad luck section of the pendulum. So you guys are stuck on that one little cycle there. You guys haven't swung back over yet.
And it's been 3 generations of bad luck.
Well, it must be a really large pendulum because it's probably still stuck in. It needs to go all the way over to the edge of the bad luck before it starts swinging back the other way.
It'll probably be the year 3000 before my family sees good luck again.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we might end up seeing Phil of the future.
Either that or my family line will die out. Either
Did
way,
I just
it's a win.
age myself? Because I don't know if you guys even know.
You did. You did age yourself, my dude.
Also, we know it.
I recognize that show. I
Okay,
didn't
just
watch
wanted to
it,
make
but I
sure.
recognize it.
Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to know exactly if I'm dealing
Wolf,
with
I'm older than you.
Wait, how much older you are? You are? Wow. That sentence is not coming out correctly. I'm glitching
Remember,
already.
Deva technically predates the internet as we know it.
And I'm older than her.
Are you a 93?
I'm 92.
I'm 93, bitches.
No, I know. Bear, I know you're 92. God damn, why do you think I keep calling you Grandpa? Anyway, David, you're 93.
The cops investigate.
I'm 93, and that is as much as you're getting on a public stream.
Mobile satellite dish.
I'm not asking for the full dates. I just want to know what the year was.
Okay, I'm just saying, because you doxed Bear a while back.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
You did.
You kept trying to course correct, and you kept saying, no, it's this.
Like, we kept trying to course correct, and you kept on giving out the deets.
Yeah. At that point, you
Like,
guys
how about no, buddy, don't say that, you just keep on saying the shit.
Yeah, at that point, you guys need to install a mute button for me, because sometimes I just don't know when to shut up.
Is it
I mean, should we just tell you to straight up shut up? Is that a thing? Would that work?
Bear does that on a regular basis. It sometimes pisses me off, but it's effective.
I mean, there's this button I could press right here.
And you didn't use it?
Because I didn't think to at the time, because I forgot it was there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is that like the master mute button?
Yep.
I just server muted him. And
Only we thought to do that then.
And undone.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, by the way, I'm looking to get a hoodie that has a cat pocket.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with
Meow.
the menace.
You guys have seen my handsome boy, right?
That could be my way in.
No.
You guys haven't seen Tavy?
I have.
I haven't.
You haven't seen my boy? Oh shit, I gotta fix this.
No. I mean, have
I
you
gotta
seen
fix
my?
this.
Have you seen my baby?
Yeah.
You haven't,
They're
have
like
you?
frequently shared pictures of my
No,
baby cat
but
all over, so
Hang on, I need to fix this too. Hang on. You share yours, and I'll share mine. Oh my gosh, the way I just said that just sounds so wrong.
Alright. Time.
it really does.
Time for another damage check on the bat suit. We have scratch marks all over the forearms.
Ignore the human in the background. That is my boy.
Aww.
My handsome lad.
Some scratching on the chest plate.
The adorability levels are high with that one.
I know, right? He's just the fucking cutest.
Couple holes in the cape. A few scratch marks on the cowl. That's...
Hold up, I need more pictures. This cat is so ridiculously photogenic.
So is my dog.
Alright, so supposedly Sionis was murdered.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. I can reconstruct the crime scene with the evidence scanner.
I'm not much of a cat person, but I do love cats.
Aw, babies. There's another.
Hang on, I'm looking for my little
This crime
baby.
took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black
And
mask,
one more,
but I
because
can't
this is
positively
just
identify him as Roman
ridiculously
Sionis without
cute.
a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
Oh, damn it. How did I click 3 of these?
The ball.
How did I get 3 of them?
Ooh, a voidling.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis.
This is a void kitty with the green eyes.
She was
So
no
cute.
angel. Long list of priors,
order of the
but nothing
pictures
to
sent.
indicate she was the target here.
That's Loki, the orange one.
The fire
He has
spread
but a
as
single
result
brain
of a
cell.
Molotov cocktail thrown
The
into
curled up
room.
snoozing one is Beaker, named such because he beeps more than he
It may have been
meows.
intended to destroy evidence.
And the voidling is Jasper.
And then I just sent 3 pictures of my boy, Okay, so his full name is Lord Caesar Octavius III, but we call him Tavy.
Gotcha.
The shallow trajectory of the bullet
Such a
suggests the
photogenic
shooter
cat,
could
you
be
weren't
someone
kidding.
of Penguin's height.
I really wasn't.
But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair.
That's just him napping.
This bullet was fired from a revolver.
Look, he's holding his
Ballistics
paws.
analysis indicates a low angular trajectory. The shooter could have been someone
So
of
you see the
Penguin's
little,
height.
it's a little easier to see when, with the last picture where he's curled up with his paws.
But the pattern of the gunpowder
So
residue
he's
suggests
originally
the
part of a
bullet was
feral
actually
cat colony.
fired by someone lying on the ground.
And they were doing the, the catch, neuter, release thing they do
These
with the
fingerprints
feral
are a match
cats.
for the penguin.
Turned out he and his brother, who were kittens at the time, were so
cops were right.
amiable they were
Penguin wasn't
eligible
a
to be
rumor.
adopted, and
His
that
prints
is how I
prove
got my boy
after murders
Tavy.
were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask,
Oh,
who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why?
the cutest Babs. Like, I want to rub his belly, but I know I can't, because because down that way lies claws and death.
These white streaks are shoe polish.
It's a
He loves
trap!
to
Shot
wrestle.
Tiffany was being dragged along the
He's-
floor.
he
Besides
loves to
the
wrestle.
victims, there were 2 other people in the room.
So, a thing, okay,
Tiffany's shooter and whoever
ooh,
was
Pupper.
dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim
He's
was
a
shot
very
may
pretty
tell me
dog.
more.
What's their name?
He's muted.
DNA
Oh, dang. Okay, well, I can talk over him then.
victims.
Annie Hoozles, you guys know my cat Lily, who looks a lot like Tavy,
The fight
but like
broke
2
out
steps
when
to the
someone
left.
startled the shooter.
She likes to wrestle and play and fight, but what'll happen is my mom taught her to do is that when she's wrestling with a human arm, she can't bite. What
I
she
should
will do
review the
instead is
evidence to
lick.
see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
Alright, breaking down the murder scene.
Sorry, Dave, I was muted. His name's Ace, but I call him my pain in the ace.
I see what you did there.
Well, because he is a pain, and he's literally a... Sometimes he acts like an ace. But I still love the little pupper. The last picture is him as a baby when I first got him at 8 weeks.
Aww.
He was a tiny little thing.
Your baby. Your baby boy.
I can show you guys a picture of him and me when he was a baby, just so you can see exactly how small he was, because I think he was the runt. I think he was. I'm not sure if he actually is, because I don't know where his siblings are anymore. He had 2 siblings. Well, there was probably more, but I only know of the 2. One was Allison and the other one was Andy. I don't know if they've been renamed. But the letter had a theme going on.
Yeah, my boy's litter had a Roman theme going on.
Or sport jacket.
Ooh.
This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male
so
victim's
this is
shooter.
me and him
There's
when I
one
first
impact
got him.
area I haven't checked for clues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was a little tiny thing. And even at 8 weeks, he had a big boy bark.
This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days.
Second batch of cat photos there. Started with the tuxedo there.
Find out what she was
Cats of
doing
the
when
Big
she
Blue
was
household
attacked.
past.
Oh.
Aww.
All of whom no longer with us, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
They wait upon the Rainbow
Text
Bridge.
messages to Roman Sionis about someone
The
named
first one is Romeo.
Joker.
We've come up with a bunch of silly nicknames for him.
Someone killed
Romeo was one of them, I'm guessing.
But this crime took place several days ago.
Romomo, just
and I saw
Momo,
Black
just
Mask
Mo.
earlier tonight.
Oh, okay.
Among a bunch of others.
Who is
He was
Joker?
quite the timid little thing,
The
but
killer here.
he would still come to you if you had his favorite brush.
I have a body.
He
and
loved
I'm
that
not
brush
sure.
more than he hated
An
me,
unknown
so
assailant
that was the only
who
time he'd actually put up with
I
me.
need to match the DNA
Wait, he
samples
hated
to
you?
records in the National Criminal Database.
I joke about him
Identify
hating me,
who
but I'm pretty sure if he actually hated me, he'd have attacked me more often. No, he
Alfred,
just ran
I need
away.
access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City
So yeah,
Police
that's the range from mild
Then that's
dislike
where
to
I'm
scared.
going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that
The
foolish
Calico
or
is
powerful
Peaches.
non-lethal weapon, I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion
Princess Peaches
detonator.
Francesca
Not a bad
Marie,
idea.
as my dad would frequently call her, adding more and more
Oh, that's her
names to
trouble
the
names.
list. Peaches was anything but trouble.
Yeah, I'm busy waiting on a sup case.
Like, this cat, you could hear her purring from across the room. You don't
She's
even
that
have
loud?
to. You don't even have to pet her. Just acknowledge she's in the room, and you'll hear all of the purring. She loves
Ooh.
people.
Sounds like my
That was
dog.
brutal.
So, don't know if any of you caught that, but it first mentions
Come in, 8-2.
Joker.
Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by 4-4. Delta
No, I
8-2.
didn't catch that
Delta
part.
8-2,
My
come
bad.
in.
It
Delta
was
8-2,
while
come
investigating
in.
the crime scene.
Delta 8-2, report.
Roman Sionis'
Delta 4-4.
girlfriend
No response from 8-2.
was
Please proceed inside to
texting
confirm 8-2 status.
was texting
10-4
Black
dispatch.
Mask about someone named the Joker.
So in this game, no one knows who the Joker is yet.
Yep. So
Yeah, this is basically Batman Year 1 we're seeing here.
this is actually year 2, according to the timeline.
Oh.
So
Close enough.
year 0, Batman Arkham Origins Initiation. Basically, when he started learning all the ninja shit. Batman Year
Wasn't
1.
that
With, those, with the League of Shadows and those Tibetan monks.
Yeah.
Was
year
this
1.
also during the time he was trying to like conquer his fear of like darkness or something like that?
I believe so.
Was this before or after
What was he
studying
turning
escape arts?
into a weapon?
competitions?
Year 1, Batman begins his crime-fighting career. Year 2, December. Oh, shit. Batman Arkham Origins, issue number 1 to 8, comic book. Arkham Origins, Deathstroke versus Batman trailer. December 24th to 25th, Arkham Origins, the game. And then December 31st, Arkham Origins Cold Cold Heart, which introduces good old Mr. Freeze.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
I'm Mr.
I'm Mr. Icicle.
I'm Mr.
I'm
Ten
Mr.
Below.
Ten Below. Friends call me
Friends
Snow
call me
Miser.
Miser. Whatever
Whatever
I
I touch
turns to snow in
in my touch.
Hey, what have you done?
I'm too much, too much. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. Ba-dum. Sorry.
I couldn't help myself to sing along, but yeah.
Welcome home, sir.
That's why I asked Fair.
All right, that is Mr. Freeze's theme song, and no one can tell me differently.
Damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Yeah, that's his ringtone.
I thought you said it was his theme song.
The two are not mutually exclusive.
So, unfortunately,
The two are not mutually exclusive.
cannot access...
Like, my ringtone is that one creepy Dracula organ that everyone knows the sound of. Da-da-da, da-da-da. No, it's like... the da-da-da. The creepy organ.
You were saying, Bear?
I don't have all the costumes unlocked.
You don't, or you do?
I don't.
Oh.
Also, don't we need to assign a stand to Wolf?
A what?
A stand.
Not following. Someone please elaborate so I don't look like I'm an idiot.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Please elaborate more, because I am still not in... I'm not in the zone that you guys are in right now.
Okay, can someone explain stands for me? Because I have a tenuous grasp at best on the concept.
Alright, so stands basically are a manifestation of your fighting spirit and / or will. They are representative of your...
If you're familiar with Bleach, they're kind of like Zanpakuto spirits.
Think of them as astral projected superpowers.
Yes. Their abilities and forms can be dependent on your personality. For example, known delinquent Jotaro Kujo, when his stand woke up, or when his stand appeared, its primary ability was beating the shit out of people. Josuke Higashita is...
Just keep going,
Is he's a kind person at heart, even if he looks like a delinquent. And his stand, Crazy Diamond, can heal people, but not himself.
Okay.
The tragedy of Dark Plagueis alive.
There's another character whose name escapes me at the moment, whose stand Echoes uses words and sounds to attack.
Also, they all have song names.
To attack people, yes.
Names referencing songs and or bands.
Yeah, that starts with JoJo Part 4. Part 3, they were named after the tarot.
Zawaldo!
Yep. So, also, the main villain of Part 4, his stand, Killer Queen, allowed him to leave no evidence of the crimes he committed.
Okay, I think I know what you guys are saying, but the term is still making me question the validity of what you guys are saying. Is there another term?
Did he accuse us of trolling him?
No, I'm not accusing of anything. I'm just really not comprehending what you're saying.
Let me give you an example with my own stand. I call mine Sound of Silence. Its power is to shut off all other stands' powers in the area.
Yeah, still not following.
Mine is zombie shape. It's contagious mind control.
Okay. What are you not understanding?
Apparently everything, because I am still just sitting here questioning while staring blankly at my screen, wondering, what are they talking about?
Alright, stands are a manifestation of your fighting spirit, your will, and your personality.
It's like soul manifestation. It's like soul manifestation from
Are you guys talking about
Soul Eater.
Persona?
Okay, alright, okay, we have something here. They are very similar to personas. Yes.
Okay.
It's just that a stand has crazier powers than a persona.
They're also unique to the individual, whereas, you know, in Persona, people could have the same persona assigned to them, or swap them out. That's not possible with a stand.
It's only unique to the one soul.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If that person dies, that stand is gone forever.
Yep. Okay. That's why I likened them to Zanpakuto spirits from Bleach.
Okay. So I guess the main issue is I don't know if I have one because I've never thought about it.
So, anyone can have a stand. You just have to, like... It's basically like making your own original character.
Well, I already have my own original character.
Or figuring out your Hogwarts house.
Yeah, it's like...
My what? Sorry, you guys are probably dealing with like a 3-year-old right now with a bad memory. I apologize.
Just move on, Bear.
Okay.
He gets the base concept. The thing is, we gotta build him a stand.
Yeah. Alright.
Probably best to do that off the stream.
Yeah, I was going to say, can this be like something that can be done off the stream so I don't look even more like an idiot on the internet right now?
Listen.
I mean, I wasn't under the impression you looked like an idiot. I was under the impression you never saw the show.
More or less.
The JoJo fandom is not as
yeah,
big.
We can do this later.
The JoJo fandom is not as
We
big
can, we
as
can do this later, yeah.
The JoJo fandom is not as big as you expect, so no one will accuse you of being an idiot. JoJo fans themselves will not accuse you of being an idiot for not getting it. Because even JoJo fans recognize this shit's confusing.
Look at Homestuck, expecting you to understand Homestuck after having only been told about it.
Yeah, you guys should really take a look at my face. I should show you my personal information. But yeah, my face is kind of contorted right now in a way that it's like a mixture between constipation and confusion at the same time.
I love
That's kind of gross, my dude.
I love it.
That's kind of gross.
I love that Makumon is just like posting like random pictures.
I'm just trying to post pictures of the cats, and everything else has apparently been trying to tag along.
But yeah, no, I only know so much as I do about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I listen when Bear talks.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, much like Kamen Rider, because I listen when Bear talks, I know more about this show than shit I actually watched.
Well, I guess the same could be said about other things that I know about versus, you know, things that
Similar
Bear
for
knows
me in
about.
that regard. I've never watched an episode of JoJo in my life, but I managed to grasp the concept enough to create Sound of Silence to troll stand users.
Yeah, let's move on. We'll discuss this further off stream. But I wanted to bring up a topic: Hogwarts houses. Let's talk about it.
Again?
Well, I guess
we all know.
Before anyone starts any kind of hate, I am a Slytherin. Be forewarned.
Say what? What'd you say before the I am Slytherin? Be forewarned.
There are people who don't take kindly to being associated with Slytherin.
Well, I am a Slytherin.
Yeah.
There's also people who just don't take kindly to Slytherin.
to Slytherin existing.
Yeah.
Oh, that part. Well, that's because they got a bad
Yeah,
rep
like-
because of Salazar and Voldemort.
Well, okay, so here's the thing: Voldemort is an asshole and a twat, and no one is doing that. If you actually go back through the Pottermore shit, Salazar Slytherin did not hate Muggleborns. His concerns were more of a, we cannot leave magical children in the care of Muggles who will hurt them. So what he advocated was taking them away and having them be wards of, wizards, to be raised as wizards. And his concern was a safety and security issue that was actually very real during the time when he lived. Unfortunately, this sort of anti-Muggle bias was picked up by actual bigots and went, yeah, he's a rallying cry. The man would be horrified to see what his house has become. Because it's ambition and cunning, and neither of those things is inherently evil.
Yeah, it just basically just means that you have determination. Basically, that's pretty much what it is. Determination.
Quite the contrary, there's quite a few heroic characters over various forms of mythos that display those attributes.
I mean, look at
Odysseus from Greek mythology.
Yeah,
he's very smart, yes. So on the surface, he looks like a Ravenclaw. But the thing is, the man is cunning, which is why he's a Slytherin instead. He uses trickery to be a hero.
And even
Man's all tricks all the time.
And even if his ambitions basically stretch no further than I want to go home, damn it, that's still an ambition.
And he is doing everything in his power to achieve it.
It's also known
Actually, also, through that lens, if you look at the historical record in the fictional historical record from Pottermore and shit, you'll note that the Chamber of Secrets is large enough to house the entire maximum population of the castle.
Well, technically it's
And
underneath.
the entrance is hidden. Does that or does that not sound like a safe room? Because invasion and attack by Muggles was a very real concern when the castle was built.
Oh my god, it's a fallout shelter.
It is, yes. And the Basilisk is actually the guardian of that final last line of defense for the teachers and the students and the people who live in the school. The fact that Tom Riddle, noted asshole, subverted the purpose of the Basilisk, because Basilisks, they live for a very long time, but not 1,000 years a long time. That thing was in stasis waiting for danger to the school.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense as to why the Basilisk attacked both Ginny and Harry, knowing full well that Tom was the evil one and was technically the threat.
Because Tom spoke parcel milk.
Tom was the descendant. So Tom is the descendant of the Basilisk's creator, and also a true-born Parselmouth. So what that means is the Basilisk cannot disobey orders given by the heir of Slytherin. He is a direct blood descendant of Slytherin. Slytherin likely never imagined any of his descendants would turn against the school.
Gotcha.
After all, who does anticipate something like that?
Like, who anticipates, yes, I have built this school and given my life to it, and my descendants are going to try and wreck this shit? No one thinks that. No one. Like, I'm not out here saying Salazar Slytherin is sunshine and rainbows and a nice dude, but most of the malice attributed to him is actually revisionist history by pureblood bigots.
The path to hell is paved with good intentions and all that.
Like, word of God, word of God via the author sort of thing from J.K. Rowling is that the actual disagreement was that, had him leaving the castle was the other three wanted to let the Muggleborns return to their actual homes at the end of the year and, you put this untrained, practicing magic user in the middle of a village full of hostile Muggles. That's a great plan, asshole, is essentially Salazar's response to that, and that is why he left the school. It wasn't about who was worthy to study magic, it was who is it safe to teach magic to? Would it not be, if they have to stay with their parents, would it not be kinder to bind their magic so they won't be, in danger. These are actual fucking children.
Correct. And usually magic starts very early in age, especially if they're muggle-born.
Babies. As babies, they can start displaying magic.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Very early in age.
Yeah. So
Okay,
frankly,
so basically, Salazar basically got a bad rep because of Tom.
Yeah,
And
and people who follow that kind of, twisted ideology.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Was that mentioned in an interview with Rowling?
Actually, it's in the Pottermore lore, and some of it was mentioned in interviews. A lot of it is the Pottermore. Is the Pottermore site? It used to be Pottermore. Now I think it's called Wizarding World. It's where all the lore shit is.
Right.
Some of it is just reading the books and going, "Hey, wait a second."
Understood. Thanks.
Something about this doesn't feel right.
Wait, this doesn't add up unless, J.K. Rowling may have an incredibly British and Eurocentric worldview, but the woman can world build like a motherfucker.
Oh, I know. That's the only reason why I like her.
She's also
The other
insane.
things I don't really agree with. But, it is what it is.
She's a fairly decent writer. She wrote good stories. I don't like how she appointed herself Queen of Turfdom, but that is another story.
Anyways, individual Potter houses here. That was the original question, was it not?
With a minor secondary in Hufflepuff.
So, I am also primarily a Slytherin and a former Hufflepuff. And that's just because when I first took the course or the test, it sorted me into Hufflepuff, but when I recently took it in later years, it actually says that I am now more Slytherin. I basically am what they call a Slitherpuff, I guess people call them.
Yes, Slitherpuff.
I genuinely don't know what house I'd be put into because I've never taken that quiz. If I had to guess, though, I'd probably wind up Hufflepuff.
I think you might be surprised, Makelon.
Yeah, Mako, and if there ever was a time that you wanted to take that course, I can actually help you because I know I have the website saved where it has all the questions for the Sorting Hat quiz.
Oh, I'll gladly take that quiz.
Yeah, it gives you a percentage on exactly what is like your primary, secondary, and tertiary house.
Is that the one from the Pottermore website, or is that the in-depth one we use?
I think it's one that was directly taken from the Pottermore website, but it's now including all questions, so it gives you a more accurate response.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We should have Makelon take that.
Yeah, that's the one that I primarily use. I use that on Bear, and for some reason he went a little off the deep end the last time I did that with him because he was upset the last time when he was sorted into Slytherin.
I'm a terrible influence. Alas, I'm a terrible influence. Sorry, Bear.
What's funny is that because I haven't taken that quiz yet, I joke that I'm not in any of the houses. I'm that one muggle that managed to find their way in by accident and nobody's caught yet.
Well, even if you are a muggle, you kind of have to be sorted. Tis Hogwarts tradition.
Exactly.
The other joke is that when they tried sorting me, the hat screamed and burst into flames.
Too spicy for Cthulhu.
Oof.
Anyways, but seriously, I kinda. How long does a quiz take to do? I don't want to derail the stream, but at the same time, I am deathly curious.
Like I said, I am very much willing to take this quiz.
I'm starting at my
Oh, while we're taking quizzes, I should have you guys take the extended Zodiac quiz.
Put it in the chat, and I'll definitely take a look at it.
Have you take the extended Zodiac quiz? For homestuck purposes.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I have beaten my way into the Gotham City Police Department.
Hey.
And left multiple people unconscious in the snow.
On the roof.
Likely with concussions.
They're going to die.
Yeah, probably another
Babies.
Love to go take a look. You know,
Sorry, cat pictures.
Loeb. Loeb understood.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database...
Actually, throw that quiz my way too. I kind of want to check to see if my secondary house has changed.
Yeah, feel free. Hang on one second. I'm just trying to make sure I save it for myself, just in case I get another couple of people that are looking for it. That way I can just give it to them. I'm just taking a look to see how many questions there are. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25.
Watch, I'll somehow beat the odds and say you got rejected from Hogwarts.
So 29 questions. Some of them are you have to like really read the text because it literally lists out all of the options at once.
Yeah, so it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes.
I'd say anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, just depending on how quick you are able to read and answer the question.
And how much time I spent thinking about it.
For class back.
Yeah, so unless you're Meikumon, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. For Meikumon, probably anywhere between 5 to 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, dismiss.
I was gonna say 6 to 12 hours, but that works too.
Hey, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
I don't.
Hang on.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be...
At least someone's being nice enough to give you the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't have to be you, but at least someone else.
These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come.
I give the benefit of the doubt to people who deserve it.
Think twice about that approach, sir. You never know.
Well, you gave me it, so it's my turn to return the favor. Whereas I usually say return the flavor.
I've marked it on your map.
Let's just be honest. I am literally as plain as vanilla as it can get. Because I am simple. Yet very complex. So basically I'm vanilla with sprinkles.
That's more vanilla than vanilla.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure what type of sprinkles I am. I'm not sure if I'm the multicolored sprinkles, the vanilla sprinkles, the chocolate sprinkles, the strawberry sprinkles, the star sprinkles with multiple flavors and colors, or the other types of sprinkles that are out there. I could be the red, white, and blue sprinkles. I could be America.
America, fuck yeah.
First, looks like another bear was fighting skeletons with very bluish glow. Are they like reanimated corpses? Or ghosts?
I think that's detective vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm seeing the skeletons.
So bear has a fetish.
What?
Didn't realize that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You said you were seeing their skeletons.
Oh no. I just realized I am in possession of forbidden knowledge. I am burdened with terrible cursed knowledge. Oh no.
Well, you're the reason why you're called the archivist, and you are in possession of most things that are usually meant to be archived or kept sealed for reasons.
Yeah, I am the keeper of things humans were not meant to know.
I won't
And you're
stand
doing
a
your
chance
job very
against
well.
that many armed men.
Thank you.
I can use Deathstroke's remote clock.
It's good to know that nothing has been leaked out.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was
Okay, the silence is not making me comfortable. Please say that you actually have everything under wraps.
before the assassins
Or has
get
something
to
slipped out.
We get the bounty.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you.
For those of you who ain't too
Okay, so that doesn't make me feel any better. There might be something that I probably gave to you as an archive, as to archive, and it may have slipped out.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, it wasn't you. But don't worry, the SCP's on it.
Get this done.
Okay.
Whatever they put you on tonight.
Did you say the
That makes me feel somewhat better.
Finding and killing the
Yes, I did.
your number one priority. Clear?
Yes, sir. All clear. Clear as day.
Are we in trouble?
I need to silently take down.
They'll
that
feed it
guard
a steady stream of D-class. Don't worry about it.
Noted. So basically, get a bottle of wine and just chug the whole thing. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Barry, I had to say that.
You're fine.
Wine? Bitch, we going out on mead.
Well, I'm a wino, so I have to have the wine. You guys can have the mead all you want, but I'm going with the wine.
Yeah, I don't think he's had mead.
Moscato d'Asti, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, what Bear said, I haven't had the mead yet, so that's probably the reason why I default to the wine.
Mead is wine made with honey.
What if Captain Gordon
I thought that was the meat.
No. No, mead is wine made with honey
right here in GCPD makes him look like he doesn't
instead of grapes.
Right?
Okay, so
How do we make it happen?
am I? Oh, you know what I'm getting it confused with? Goddamn. I'm getting it confused with mutton.
My God! Actually, they do have meat honey. So there's these bees called carrion bees, and they make their honey not from the nectar of flowers, but from carrion. It's meat honey.
I'm losing it because I got something so different, confused, and thinking that they were interchangeable. Or that the very least the same thing.
This is how you unlock the forbidden knowledge. You give me the chance to spout fun facts.
This is almost as bad as me finding out that there's two items in two different cultures that are spelled the exact same way, but they're two totally different things.
Mostly, though, it does.
Oh, that happens a lot, especially with languages that have similar rhythms and numbers of vowel to consonant ratios. Kind of like Hawaiian, Japanese, and Finnish.
Oh,
They can
I'm
get
about to
kinda
blow your
rough,
mind
though.
on this one, or maybe
Hope
not.
it's not
Who knows?
fragile.
So, do you guys know
Play hardball, buddy.
in
How's about I tell my cousin at the
in
Gazette
Mexico,
about the
there
payments
is this
you boys
item
been
called a
extorting from
champorado,
Penguin and the
which
like.
is
Scum
technically
like you's got a
their
cousin
version
at the
or their
Gazette.
take on a hot chocolate.
You expect me to believe that? Don't see you calling evidence lockup now, do I?
You
cops
mean the
are all
original
the same.
version?
You ain't getting
Well, it's the
nothing.
Mexican.
Not you again.
The bit I'm telling you is, do you know where the Europeans got chocolate from?
Hello again, loose
No, I do
lips.
Talk,
Tell me what
or
you
you
know.
won't be walking anywhere.
They got it from Mesoamerica,
Gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop.
otherwise known as
No,
that
you have to answer to
the
me.
middle
How's
strip
this
between
disruptor work?
and the top bit of South America and the North America.
How
That
about we
bit,
take a little walk?
Mexico and them.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
Mesoamerica,
Okay, you win.
and that is where chocolate, the plant they make chocolate out of, comes from.
Now you gonna let me go?
Oh, so
How'd
you're
that
telling
work
me
out for
right
you
now,
last
just as a
time?
history thing, that the Mexican version is the original version.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, well, didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
But now I know. But anyway, apparently, and this is the fun part, in my culture, champorado is actually a porridge. Same spelling, but very different. Do you guys want to know what's in it?
What's in it?
Rice and chocolate.
Clean of your filth.
Yeah, by that. That sounds delicious.
It actually kind of is, and surprisingly, most people look at me and they said like, ew, rice with chocolate? I'm like, well, we have rice cakes that are chocolate flavored.
The bat's here.
Okay, here's the fun fact. Do me a favor. Take a hot dog and then put chocolate syrup on it.
I am not arrested.
Why in the world? Huh?
It tastes very good.
Well, then again, I did put peanut butter on the pickles. So yeah.
You ain't gonna last in this town.
Okay.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622.
I don't know why I didn't do that one when I actually put caramel on a hot dog.
Shooter in the building.
Get yourself
Don't
to
Not,
shelter.
not caramel,
That's when he rounded us
chocolate
up.
syrup.
Hey, you don't get it.
Yeah, I got
Because
that.
the
part.
ingredient we're
But
trying
you-
to mess with
Hey, you
here
don't
is
get
the
it, man.
corn syrup,
Gotcha.
which
Yeah,
you will
I
also find in ketchup and occasionally mustard.
You're kidding me, right?
I'm not.
Oh my gosh. And
So
how is it that I have never heard of this? Well, I just answered my own
There's a
question.
reason
Why
I
do
am the
ingredients?
cure. It's like there's a reason I'm curating forbidden knowledge, and you're out here howling at the moon, fam.
I'm a wolf, and that's what I normally do.
That's the point.
There's nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, well, good. A woo.
I don't give this bastard what he wants. He'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Oh, somebody put in the tag. We gotta make Bear do the thing.
That's the best you got?
Oh,
How am I
yes.
gonna whack him if I don't know who he is? Guy's a mystery, complete friggin' enigma.
What do you mean?
Yeah, great advice. Thanks.
What do you mean?
I think you kind of know what we mean, dude.
No, I don't.
Do the woo, Bear.
No one.
I think someone
No one.
I think someone did redeem it.
I don't see it.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't see it?
I really don't.
Are you sure you don't see it?
I am not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
See?
Little shit. Oh, whoa!
He is the worst kind of criminal.
I don't know if any of you noticed, but did you guys ever notice that when Bear does the uwu, his eyes kind of roll off to the side?
System is broken.
Barbara,
I was trying to ignore that, actually.
Because I just now noticed that. I think that adds on to the charm.
Oh God.
Bear, did you know that you could do that?
No.
I'm thinking that's probably the reason why that is a button now. It's because people probably have noticed that when you do that, you actually roll your eyes to the side.
Few more shots.
I'm not kidding when I say this. Both your eyes go in opposite directions and they go slanted upward.
GCPD will match any gang out there.
Just trust me on this, or if you don't want to trust me, just rewatch your stream from today and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because your eyes do that. Which I think is actually what adds on to the funniness of why people keep redeeming that particular button.
This ain't good. This ain't good
Yep.
at all.
Because no one else who does that, their eyes do not do that. Oh, that was my laugh, sorry.
Another one! He dropped another cop!
damn it, check your section.
One man down is too many. Fan out and find him.
Are you about to launch the boomerang? The boomerang.
That man's
Batarang?
Take him out. Take him out now.
Nope.
Right.
Oh, I thought that's what those yellow lines were for.
Nope. They are for.
Think you can run?
Getting
Your face is
in
gonna be all over our system. You're finished!
Gotcha.
Anyone got his 20?
How long you think you can keep this up, Batman? You're outnumbered, outgunned. It's over.
We got it, Lieutenant.
Jeez. Loeb goes down and suddenly every freak in the city thinks they can storm the precinct.
Just got very unusually quiet in here.
That's Because I'm
Everyone keep monitoring your sector. Stay alert. That's who we're looking for.
With this game is that the stealth doesn't feel token, and the combat doesn't. The stealth doesn't make the stealth doesn't make the combat irrelevant, and the combat doesn't make you feel like you fucked up the stealth. So about that link, my dude.
Yes.
Gimme, gimme.
Oh, I thought I shared it.
Where?
In the stream chat.
Okay, I think the answer was lost.
Oh, that explains why Mako was so quiet the entire time. He was focusing on the quiz.
Yeah. Also, I have another quiz for everybody. We'll share our results.
You're a Hufflepuff? You got the badger?
With my next highest score being Ravenclaw.
Ooh. Yeah, I knew you were a smart cookie.
Yeah. You and I could pick up on that.
He's counting on me to lose my...
With the percentages being 51% Hufflepuff, 19% Ravenclaw.
What are the other percentages?
17% Slytherin, 13% Gryffindor.
All right, I need y'all to take this quiz. It is important.
The extended zodiac?
After anyway.
Yup.
It's gotta be a nut.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do this for a minute.
Yes.
So many questions, okay.
Rookie! Your big mouth never could back up what came out of it.
Yeah, these are very obvious, and I feel like I'm doing the Slytherin thing of gaming the system.
You probably are.
Roger.
He's back!
But then again, you wouldn't be there if you needed.
This is true.
Damn it! Who got taken out?
Brandon was right. Man down. Come on, man.
These are kind of obvious, is what I'm saying. Where each one will go.
Yeah, I'm just kind of making sure that I'm reading the questions correctly, because that's a problem that I usually have, is I'll misread something.
No worries, dude. Take your time.
Eyes on me!
Lost track of the suspect! Need assistance! How? No one's that fast! We lost him! That won't do! Just give it up, Batman. There's no way you're getting out of here alive. Officer down! Stay on your toes! What is this guy?
All right.
Priority front alert. All available personnel searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings.
Took care of those cops. You know,
Okay.
peek inside. Gordon's office.
Okay, so there's another quiz after the first one. Okay.
And on his desk is a picture of his wife. How nice.
Obviously, I'm taking my boy.
Couldn't you be searching your quadrant?
I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty.
You gotta be kidding me. Gordon know about this?
Probably, but what's he gonna do?
I'll be right back.
What can he do? Hell, he's lucky if Brandon and those guys ever listen to him.
Oh, hey, that didn't
Department is so
change.
screwed. Hey, how do we get
Slytherin by a solid margin. With Hufflepuff in second.
Yep, that's mine. What was your third?
Ravenclaw. 5% Gryffindor.
David, you and I have the exact same thing because my primary is Slytherin, secondary is Hufflepuff, and tertiary is Ravenclaw. What are the odds?
Not good. Not good odds.
Still, it's interesting that that happened.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
He just made our job easy. You don't see it. Someone took footage to just do that.
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Like I said, we ain't letting no one out. But ain't no harm in telling them about that latching mechanism.
Indeed, man. Welcome to the Silence Show.
Because everyone decided to take a quiz. And I'm just here gaming.
Well, I'm just making sure I'm doing things correctly. I'm reading.
Alright, I'm gonna natter on then because with 3 guests in stream we really don't have the excuse to be quiet. I did not expect us to do it all at once.
I'm fighting this.
Bro, why are you poking the cops? I realize Gotham's finest are about to corrupt, I'm not gonna go there, but, bro, you can't beat up cops.
I can beat up these cops, because this is before Gordon became commissioner.
This is before we meet Commissioner Gordon.
Well, we've already met Gordon, he's just not commissioner yet.
David?
Yeah?
Good, you've made it to the infirmary.
What'd you
Now
get?
Look for an entrance to
Okay,
an old
so
elevator shaft.
I
That will take you
have
to the
the
evidence
true
locker.
sign is a true Pisces, sign of the cleric. Sign class is fuchsia. Lunar sway is Durse, and aspect is life.
No, I'm not laughing at you, I promise. This is just phenomenal.
Phenomenal as in...
Surprising and good.
Okay.
So you share you share an aspect, lunar sway, and sign class with a main character from Homestuck.
Interesting. I have no idea, no idea what that is, though.
With a named character from Homestuck, yeah.
Okay, but I still have no idea who that is.
That's fine. I'm not going to tell you. Not until later, though. But now I desperately need to know what your class is, because if that matches up too...
Are you gonna have a conniption?
No, I'm going to cackle myself into an early grave is what's going to happen.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I need to know if you have the same class spec as for Fairy Patience.
NANI?
Okay.
Yeah, he gets the joke. He gets it.
Make him all play Nani as he said that.
No, because she's a Durstringer, she's a Fuchsia, and she's a life aspect. She's also a true she's also a true Pisces.
Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
We just gotta figure out if he's a witch. Because I'm a knight. I'm a knight of doom.
You're a what?
Okay, so class specs are a thing in Homestuck, right? You know, class aspect, your class spec.
Right.
That quiz gives you the aspect. We just have to figure out your character class. Which I will do later. We won't do it on stream. But like, I know I made Zach, and I think I might have made Makeamon take that quiz at one point. There, weren't you something of blood?
was gone for 2 minutes. How did it get this bad?
Seriously?
Because you turned your back for 2 minutes.
The south block is in chaos. Shit is already on fire. There's like rooms have been barricaded.
Tear you to pieces.
It's gone 2 minutes.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
For some reason, I just heard this thing from another movie. I had been falling for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes!
So I'm showing my results.
Yeah, no, it's all there. It's all there.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this person you're talking about a girl?
Yes, Fairy is a girl.
So apparently I'm the male version.
You are Guy Fieri. You are Guy Fieri. Sorry.
Fun fact is I can't cook.
Well, neither can she.
Oh my god.
Alright. We are going to have to end it here for today. We are at 2 hours.
Oh shit, has it really been that long?
Yes.
Apparently it has.
Does not feel like it.
Yeah, because you guys were taking quizzes.
I'm sorry!
The librarian has struck again.
And I made y'all do homework.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh!
We might as well just start adding another title to you. You're the homeroom teacher.
Wait, does that mean I get to smack people who don't listen to me with rulers?
Well, technically, I think you've already done that already, haven't you?
No, I punched him in the stomach.
Oh, damn. Alright, thank you all for
I think
watching.
she could basically go that point.
This has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Meikumon, who is
Arkham Deva.
And Anox Wolf 94.
And if you like what we do and want to see us keep doing it, feel free to support us in any way you wish, whether it be monetarily or through engagement. Every little bit helps, and I swear it's not always like this.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I think it only is like this when I'm in there.
It's not always people talking about, or talking over other people about freaking Harry Potter. Well, I'm just quietly sitting here playing Batman and everyone's taking a quiz.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I feel like I have brought this upon the stream.
You're fine. It was funny. Anyway, yeah. No stream tomorrow because I believe
he believes he can fly.
I believe I can fly. No,
I believe. Da, 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 da. I believe.
I returned. Still too late to sign off for myself. Damn it.
Don't worry, I said it for you.
I know.
Super Sentai D&D is tomorrow, I believe. And of course,
yeah.
no stream on Sundays because that's my day off. And also, we're doing Transformers D&D that day.
Yay!
And I will not be denied.
Yes.
So, as usual, stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, be good to each other.
Save up your points. Save up your points for the bear uwu.
No, save your points for the bear hydration.
Well, that too.
I'm a server
Just save your
mute
points
both
in general.
of you.
Say what?
I'm a server mute both of you. You and Wolf and Deva.
My gosh, I think he's serious.
And we'll see y'all on the next one, alright?